One would assume that in today's Frontier Unlocked, we would get the Deep Dive 2 of Planet Coaster 2. We might not. They might just spend the entire time talking about Elite Dangerous. You never know. But one would assume this would be the place where we get the second Deep Dive. Whether we get that or not, I don't know. But we'll see. No, don't be ridiculous, Ellie. We're not getting that. Maybe that might come next month. I think that might come next month. I think the only way you'd get a release date in this stream is if it was coming out like in September, and I don't think it is. I don't think it's coming out September. I think it's going to be October, November time. You know, because that is autumn, isn't it? October, November. And like, I guess the first... It's a week, maybe... Definitely the first week, maybe 2. Definitely the first week of December is autumn as well, so... But I'm putting it down as an October, November release. I don't think you're getting it right now. I don't think you're getting it right now. Let's be real. It's not happening right now. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. I'd like to be proven wrong, but I just don't think it'll be a September release. I really don't. I don't see it being a September release. I don't see a release happening today. We're going to have the entire reaction to the entire thing on... Nah. We'll just kind of... What we'll do for YouTube people is I'll edit. There'll be some editing done, so I'll be like... Just, you know... I won't talk about any of the faff from in between. We'll just... We'll edit out the faff. Edit out the faff. Edit out the faff. So like all the stuff that's not Planet Coaster related, edit all that out. Edit out the faff, shall we say. Is that a great idea? Edit out the faff, shall we say.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold, Game Director on Planet Coaster 2.
And I'm Adam Woods, Senior Executive Producer.
Evening, lads. Good evening.
Even more about Planet Coaster 2 in this second deep
How are you?
In this deep dive, we'll be showing you how we've been expanding upon our amazing building and customization tools in the game.
What the fuck is that? Apart from something that's fucking creepy. Also, deep dive on customization. Yes, please. What please? Melon slice.
Planet Coaster 2 is a creative management simulation game about building your dream theme parks. We've got coaster parks and water parks combined in the game now. And in this deep dive, we're going to show you how we've been...
I like that
amazing building tools and building upon them. We're going to jump in and
sort of entrance archway thing, or... That's quite nice, actually. Whether I use it or not, I don't know, but it's quite nice. Kind of like it.
And we're going to perhaps continue on this theme park that's got the very early beginnings of a path system.
Oh, don't get me excited with a fucking pathing tool, jeez.
To begin with, don't really have anything for our guests to enjoy, but foundations are always the paths. So that's one of the things we've been looking at in game is the paths.
Don't get me fucking excited with this. Oh,
From the first game, we've got a lot more.
oh, maybe I have a mental breakdown of excitement.
With the path system, so in here we have our line builder. We have a kind of a tool that's based. It feels very much similar to the path builder from the first game. A draw tool that's kind of a freeform building tool, and stamp builder as well, which allows you to build those geometric looking plazas. We have a
watermelon.
tool to allow you to soften.
That's what I mean. Watermelon.
That you might have from that. The customization brush that allows you to take the look and feel of existing paths and apply that to bigger areas of your parks. And
Fucking edit tool. What?
Borders and
I don't have to delete paths
on the outside.
Yeah, the rounding tool
to change how they look anymore. I can just edit them. To change path. What the? Oh my god, that's insane. That is insane. I love that.
To carry on this path system that's already at the beginning of this theme park. I want to ultimately end up somewhere over here with a bit of a plaza. Maybe we can make a bit of a display, but I won't give away too much on this on the early part of that. But yeah, we'll we'll work our way over there. So looking at this line builder, there's a lot of options here, isn't there?
Yeah, well, more creativity and customization options for players as they're building.
Oh
blocks,
my
you can adjust
God.
the line style if you want it to be naturally curved or you want it to be a fixed straightness.
Line style.
How you want it to conform to the terrain. How you want
What
it to
the
connect
heck?
to when it connects to existing paths.
That is just like, my God.
Fixed lengths, or you want like kind of a loosely unbound length.
The fact that you can just curve that path perfectly with one click of one button is ridiculous.
Shapes of the line builder to making sure you've got those
When it goes to one, the bloody curve never went out perfectly, let me tell you now.
Will behave as you're placing the paths around.
Yeah, just allow you to fine tune how you want to use this tool, because it's a tool that you'll be using quite often in your parks, and it'll give you a lot of fidelity and control over how you want it to look and act for you as you're building.
Now I'm going to go out on a limb and say that our park is going to be really popular and really busy. It's already got quite a wide path here. I reckon that's going to be good for congestion. So I'm going to increase
Okay.
our line width and keep that going while we build out to this plaza out the end here.
Was that like
I'm going to make sure it's on the
tiny corner shape on that?
because I want to sort of curve it around this corner.
Oh my God, what?
Click, and then the second one down,
What?
and that's it. I've built my
You,
path.
Planet Coaster 1 would never.
Simple.
I can then quickly
Literally, Planet Coaster 1 would never.
yeah, octagon. We've already got the stamp scale up at 3. I can drop it down to 1, but I want, again, I believe in our park. I reckon it's going to be busy, so I'm going to just rotate that stamp a little bit, get that to snap onto the end of that path.
Good God, that's ridiculous.
A couple of clicks.
The fact you can just place something like that down straight off the rip.
Path leading to this plaza area.
That's crazy.
Lots of different things with. I could place some shops down or other things as well, couldn't I?
It's not just about the different.
Look at that, actually crazy.
It's how you can also adjust the way your paths look as well. So we have lots of different textures and options for you to kind of change the way that you want the style of your paths to be. So we have lots of different path styles, different types of path. Some of these options have the ability to change different colours as well. So it's you
Huh,
can
you can change the colours of paths?
This is the blue
Oh
style,
my
but
God.
you can change the blue to a different
That's
colour.
amazing.
Keep the style, the feel of
Like,
the path.
that's great, because if you've got a path that you really like, but you're like, ugh, it doesn't fit with the theme I'm going, I wish it was a different colour.
Creativity and freedom.
Oh, changing it, making it fit with the theme.
I
Gorgeous!
haven't actually spoken about as well is the delete tool. This has got a little special thing that I actually use quite a lot. For example,
That is gorgeous.
I want to place a display in the plaza. I think that's where I've got it in my mind. I want to place a little display, but I don't want them walking through
What's that second option over there?
that area. So I can use the stamp.
Delete? Did you just say delete set? Oh my God. What?
Drop the size down just a touch.
What the fuck?
Sort of roughly in the middle. I can make it not so rough if I want to spend time and actually do it, but for now I'm just going to sort of eyeball it and then I can just cut out
Oh, what the fuck?
and then that now becomes
You're going to delete one bit of a path and be done with it
bits of scenery.
without deleting the whole path. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can just take one bit of a path and just go, bloop.
So I show how quick I can draw something
So
out.
this is
That is
I really like the
crazy.
freedom it offers you is
That's crazy.
that outline and create those
That's legitimately crazy.
with a few clicks.
Yeah. Just create it. That's one of the different materials you were talking about before.
That is ludicrous.
If I wanted to, using the draw tool again, I could just right over the top
Oh my God.
connect it up. That's how we'll
The way those paths connected is seamless. Seamless.
get rid of them for now because I want to just focus on
Seamless. It just deletes the other path, puts that path in
This area is
absolutely seamlessly.
paths in place, but I think we're gonna need to get some
That's amazing.
zooms in place for
Well, that blue path, I don't know if I'd ever use it. It's a bit so, looks too bright,
tools very similar to the path
but the transition is seamless.
tool to build a pool for our guests to enjoy.
Here we have the stamp builder, which will, place down a pool just like that.
Oh, that's pretty seamless too.
A pool that if I connect up to the path network
Uh,
and have
Oh, the pool's got all the same stuff as paths. That's nice.
important part of a water
Build
park,
pools, same way you build paths. Love it.
then they could jump into the pools.
And these tools very similar to the path tool, similar kind of options. Some of them
And so what I love
to the
is because there's a draw tool for the pools, you can actually properly build kidney bean pools now. As long as you can draw a kidney bean, that is.
infinity feel on the
Because you could try and make them roller coaster tycoon free, but they never worked, did they?
feel very similar. So
They were never very good.
builder, the draw tool, the stamp builder, or
Because you weren't drawing like that.
builder. So should be nice and
If you can draw a proper kidney bean,
those water bodies for our guests.
you can have a kidney bean pool.
Let's use the one curve. I've got the edge type for path.
You also have a penis ball if you wanted.
Something instantly around it. And I'm going to have an
Big penis ball.
which is good. And then I'm going to build it kind of close to here because then I don't have to do
You really want to do, get a penis ball.
to the rest
Or an
of
arse ball. Or a boob ball.
and then using the draw tool, I just start my line out here. We're going to go for a bit of a
I do kind of feel like some people are going to
kidney bean
make that with giant arse cheeks swimming ball.
A lot of
I
backyard.
wouldn't be surprised if someone did make that.
nice little curves. There we go. And then because I drew it close enough to the
Kind of kidney bean shape.
original part of the piece that we just placed down,
Oh, that's actually not bad.
is automatic.
And I like the fact that it connects straight onto the pathway.
Yes, we'll be able to navigate across that pool. And
I think that's a very nice touch. Like in the sense that you don't have to
and they've got their pool pass as well ready to go.
Okay, so we've got a pool in place.
connect it to a changing room.
Sure that, I guess,
You just have to have a changing room somewhere.
start using it. So
Like I feel like that's very nice.
things like guest
So that you can have multiple swimming pools.
some would say they are.
Yes, you can have multiple swimming pools Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, but they won't connectable.
The most important part.
So I think using some of the blueprints that we have,
But like they were never connectable.
allows us to
Right, just a path. So you had to like, if you wanted multiple swimming pools, you had to have
so the aquatic theme.
changing rooms for each. But I kind of like that you can just have
Services.
changing rooms separately and connect them. That's beautiful.
And now that guest services is open, we have a vendor already in there ready to
So,
serve
what
guests as
was all that in the custom section?
get ready to come into the park.
We want a
When I went to
facility shell. Can I use the other
in the build, what's all that in the build new section?
look? Let's look for
Like facilities.
under facilities. I need the
They've all got like little icons next to them. That tell me what they are. Is the icons telling me what they are?
We now have two lovely themed looking
I'm confused.
ready for the guests to use. Yeah, they can purchase their pool pass here.
Is that what they are? The icons like tell me what things are.
They're ready for it. They change into this.
Changing rooms. Look a bit like bathrooms actually.
They can change
It's like a bathroom reskin.
and then they can dive into the swimming pool.
But we don't just have pools in.
Very interesting. It's like definitely like a bathroom reskin.
We have a range of different flumes that you can
I still don't like
I think
that. I still think that's too big.
build a body flume.
I still don't like that. I think that's too big.
To do is to place
Still don't like that.
the flume platform where you can actually build more than one flume from these platforms as well, and they are sort of modular in nature. I could attach more to this to expand that
That's interesting.
as I want to, if I wanted to fit quite a few
Yeah, you can have
flumes on.
Wide platform with multiple
You
flumes.
just they just come off that.
into the same pool.
Can I have like multiple going over one platform?
Flexibility on where you want those flumes to go.
For now,
That's the thing I can do.
one, because I'm going to put one.
Because if I can have multiple going over one platform,
You will see that we have
I don't have to connect every pool slide via
flume as well, including
separate stairs, and
the
that's
rather lovely vertical drop piece. But we won't use that one today. We'll
Chef's kiss.
use a open flume with the bar style at the top, I think.
Ooh, oh, I like that.
Place that just on that
You've got different pools, but in your slides, you've also got different starting options.
my first piece. This is very
Also, fucking hell, the colours on this.
in Planet Coaster 1 and how you still build roller coasters in Planet Coaster 2 as well.
One of those is very out of place and different to the others. We've
I
got
can change the length at which I want the piece to be.
pink, lilac, purple, and white.
Flexibility in
One of those does not go with the others.
twist that I want to. And with this,
One of those does not go with the others. Let me tell you now. One of those doesn't quite go with the others, let's be honest.
As well as going from side to side, you can go up and down. Yeah. And we also have a range of different visuals on your flume PCB, so you can have an open flume and closed flumes, flumes that have a higher
What I like is you put a lot of effort in.
transparency.
So much options you can pick.
You want them to be a half pipe that's
So what's that star option?
closed body flume that has transparency.
Was there in the corner? Is that like this specials tab?
Okay, really good
Is that like where you'd find your loop-de-loops and roller coasters and stuff?
as well. So if you go for the
Well, I'm intrigued to see what would appear in there.
non-transparent
On the pools option.
just the
Is that where the roller coasters special stuff lives? Like,
way that kind of
is that where you'd find
pattern looks as well.
the loop-de-loops and stuff?
I'm not a flume engineer. Okay, that's one that I just.
Oh my god.
Um,
It's building it around one support.
I'm gonna just put a nice big.
I'm not convinced on the colour support being
central cantilever
white and maybe changing that, but oh my god, that's beautiful.
authenticity. You get a lot of this at
It's one support and it's all like
some pretty
one long support, but there's like all these little
with flumes.
bits of the slider going into that one support. I love that. I love Love that.
More. Oh, I can't because I've got the clearance.
That's very nice.
Come in from the height. There we go.
It's a good height. That's an enjoyable height, I would say. You know, just as you get into the
Like, that's really nice.
feeling of, oh, where's the pool? There
That's
it
a
is.
very nice looking thing.
I need to place an entrance. Another.
Hey! Oh my lord, there's stairs.
Flume, I think it's quite
Where did those stairs come from?
this sort of tower stairway that you get as part of the flume.
Oh, the stairs come with the entrance.
So that's
Oh,
Planet Coaster 2 as well. You can choose to
okay.
select a different gate type where
Oh,
gate at the top of the platform.
as the stairs either come with the entrance, or it can have no stairs, and I can build my own stairs or build a ramp.
This way as well. But we have got a bit more of a traditional
That
fixed
I like.
So I'm going to place these
That
stairs.
I do like.
That then gives me the ability
So if I just want the place downstairs and not build my own, I can do that, but I could also build my own stairs or make a ramp to it. See, that I like.
We don't want a really wide one now. Let's bring that back down to 4 meters. We'll just connect that nice and simply. To
Also,
there.
they've connected that to the pool, but I would assume I could connect that not to a pool
Thank you very much.
and just to a pathway, but have it end in a pool.
We have to test it to make sure that it can be.
I would assume I could create
actually get from
a pool slide
the end. This will
or a water slide, like nowhere near a pool, but connect it
for this ride, and our guest will then assess whether that's the ride.
to just connect it to a random path, but have it end. It would obviously have to end in the pool, like that's obvious. Like obviously it's going to have to end in the pool, but like
Will get changed and they'll find their way to the flume.
I would assume I could do the same with those as swimming pools.
Go.
That I could just connect it to a random path. That would be so cool if I could, because then I could just have like a water slide, nowhere near a swimming pool, but like do some interesting stuff with it and bring it into a pool. That could be cool.
Dive. But for now, we've got our ride attendant. The flume can be opened, and guests they're already checking it out. They need to be in their swimming costumes ready to ride it though.
I do think that could be quite cool actually.
The other thing to mention, it already is quite a striking design with that lovely kind of purple palette. But I can change that. We have 4 colours that run down the flumes. That
Oh,
quickly update
they're like-
any colour that
They were all individual colours.
will update the segments as it goes down.
That's red.
As it goes down to it. So for
That red looks almost as pink as the pink looks.
entirely red if I feel like it. But I just change
There's a lot of red. That kind of looks like a sort of looks red from there.
We've now got a nice
That's a very weird colour.
bold colour.
From the side it looked pink,
Flume's looking
but when you're at the front of the thing it looks red, and when you're far away from it it looks red.
to enjoy our pool.
But when you're at that side shot it looked pink.
Before I add that flume,
I'm very confused by that colour.
pool as well, just to give it a bit more.
I'm very confused by that colour. Like on one side, like from the side angle it looks pink. Off that angle it looks red.
Liking it, but I don't want to add too much to it.
Like that's weird.
A bit more space. Let's build a new part of the pool. I'm going to use the stamp
I'm
builder.
confused.
This time I'm not going to have the paths. I'm going to have it as the infinity pool.
Infinity. Oh my god.
Add it in
You can create
that side.
infinity pools. Hell yeah.
I'll just add one. I don't think it needs much.
Hell
And then I'm going
to the hell
around here.
yeah.
So we'll just add that in. But you can see how quick
I can create fucking infinity pools.
stamp tool, it all creates a merge. You can see that edge now that doesn't have the path. Obviously guests can't navigate around it, but that perhaps gives me the ability to kind of shut parts of the park off that allow them to swim in it, but not
I want to know what's in the pool extra section.
where I don't want them to walk around it as well.
And you can dress up the edges of those. That's
I want to know what's in there.
scenery pieces as well of kind of dressing up that area if you know now your guests aren't able to use it.
Let's go for the body flume.
I still don't like that ride way, to be honest.
It has detected that I've already got a flume platform.
You can build, oh, you can build multiple slides.
Defaulted now to giving me a start.
Oh, I like that by default. A, you can build multiple off one platform,
Default to the platform itself.
but also it defaulted to that platform.
Platform here, just
I mean, yeah, you could place another one, but I like that it defaulted straight to that platform.
if I wanted to start it anywhere.
Because obviously what's happened there
In here.
is the game has looked at this platform that the previous slide is on and went,
You teased it earlier. I think now's a
this platform's not full.
Let's do it. Let's place it.
I can see that there's still
feeling of when am I going to go?
like 2 other places
I'm going to drop them off here, and we're not going
that
to.
you can put slides on.
Traditionally, they're quite.
Because one side's got stairs, but 2 other places that slides can go. So it's when,
Ease them in here.
it defaulted to going, do you want to add to this? That is beautiful.
Start to pull it up just a touch here, and then I'm gonna.
I think that's so good that
Pull.
that it knows that you've already got a platform and it knows that that platform's not full, so it defaults to it. That is beautiful.
Nice and nice special piece to start with. I think it should have a special piece to finish with as well.
I think so too.
A lot of the flumes have different.
Oh,
They have different end pieces as well that are special. So they might have
Oh,
running lanes.
that looks like a fucking,
End pieces.
that looks like a fucking UFO, that did.
So I think this one.
That bit looks like a fucking UFO.
It's a great one to finish on.
That a UFO.
This one this time as well. We saw on the last deep dive, I think.
That a UFO.
This time we'll use the enclosed one that gives them a bit
Or is that a Paul end piece?
exciting kind
What
of
is that?
to the ride. There's
That a Paul end piece or a UFO? That looks too much like a UFO.
There we go. So now we
I'm
have
convinced.
flume that's
I'm convinced that's a UFO.
Let's finish that one and let's test the ride. We always check out a test dummy first of all.
I am so convinced that's a UFO.
There we go. And then they end up in the pool. There we go. We passed our tests, so we can now open that up. And this staircase also feeds, this whole platform feeds both flumes now. So guests will choose to go on one of them. And they can actually
Oh,
so I don't have to do anything else. That flume
the one staircase sells both slides.
And that attendance making sure that everything's working well on that platform.
Well, la-dee-da.
With people that are really enjoying these wonderful flumes that you have.
That is wonderful. That is amazing.
vertical drop piece ready to
Quite frankly, beautiful that it sells both and you can just decide which one you get on.
fantastic.
That's so much better than Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. So much better.
Flumes in, but it's looking pretty
Because you could have like
empty of things like scenery. So a big part of playing
3 slides going off one platform, but one way to get to each, and you decide which one you want to get on.
themes that have dressing to them.
Unlike Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, where it was like
Dress up this wonderful plaza area that you made at the beginning with some of our
3 slides in one area,
in our
but 3 separate stairways to get to each.
blueprints. So we have
Because you had to connect them all via fucking
the themes that we have in
separate pathways.
that allow you to quickly dress up areas. So we have just like that.
Just like that.
The aquatic centerpiece can be right in the middle of that gap that you
Well, you didn't have to connect them by separate pathways. You connect them via one, but then you could like,
We've got some singing eels on it as well, which is one of the
you could kind of connect them via one, but then just have like
coming in Planet Coaster 2.
stairs branching off of that one. So it's kind of doable, but
On the side, so I want
not as simple as that.
Fish Beastie in the middle.
Okay.
But don't tell the deep
don't tell
dive
everyone.
viewers just
Don't
yet.
tell everyone. Okay.
That's what
I'll keep it to myself.
That's interesting looking.
Yeah, it's the first you mentioned of it. So as well as
What?
the blueprints, you have the ability to put down all of the pieces.
That thing gives me the creeps.
Their position, their rotation. Some of them have.
I don't know if it's supposed to, but that thing gives me the creeps.
Scenery piece. The blueprints are our.
He's a creepy mother flubber.
All the scenery pieces together for players to quickly dress up areas.
Yep.
But you can put the pieces down individually. You
That thing is creepy. Look at it.
the wall sets and use the grids to build those.
It's like a creepy fucker.
In a nice grid aligned way as well.
I've got something in my mind that I want to
feel like-
build,
Okay.
and I want to
I'm
use
gonna let you.
one of the new tools to help me with my.
That's got an icon next to it as well. The water stuff's got icons next to it as well.
Build a little scene.
What a load of this stuff got icons next to it?
Rates Fish Beastie in his most kind of.
Is that so I know what it is, without having to read what it is?
Yeah, and I want to give him his moment to shine. I want to
Is that so I know that that's an effect thing? Things like changing rooms or a changing room?
some jets.
I'm confused.
Say,
Are they there so that I know what they are?
now that looks quite. So I'm quite. That sort of gives.
Like, what are they for?
It's beautiful.
It's a nice.
Are they just there so that I know what they are?
By the new event sequencer, couldn't it? I think.
Exactly.
Like, that confuses me.
Tool for Planet Coaster 2 that allows you to create these sequenced events. That's a timeline that allows you to then take things like the animated scenery, the VFX, the particles, and
Place it in the middle of the pathway. I love that you can just do that.
and our timeline.
That's so good.
you can
Jesus Christ.
timeline. We can then
Could the event sequencer take up any more of the bloody screen?
Multi-select using
Like, you click the event sequencer and it's like, whoop,
section, which was in that.
half your screen does not exist.
It's here. I've got all my pieces that I want to connect.
Could it take up any more of the screen?
Or large.
Good God.
First of all, I want to make sure that Fish Beastie's doing.
That is half the screen.
So it's on trigger only, definitely, and I want him to do his ascend and roar animation. So that's what we're going to set him to. We'll then open up our event sequencer. So that's what Fish Beastie's going to do. He's going to ascend, and then he'll do his roar. And that bar is then telling me that's how long that animation is. And what I want is I want to punctuate the roar. So I'm going to move the jets just down the timeline a little bit. So
You like they're not using the first park. Well, I think they wanted to start
The length of
from like a scratched point so they could show off new stuff, maybe.
time it with those animated moments.
So we can see that he starts to roar around
I mean, the first park they used was called Gamescom, this was called Deep Dive 2.
them lined up with that. Simple as just picking them up and dragging them across. And then also the roar is quite long.
Yeah.
compared to
I
the
wish I did.
initial water jet.
I was in Spain instead, but I wish I did go to Gamescom, because I would have got to play this.
Probably, what will be 2.5, 8, so somewhere about 6 seconds.
I wish I did go to Gamescom, because I got to play this.
Let's change all of them to 6.
I'm planning on going to Gamescom next year, but
if I want to.
Planet Coaster 2 won't be there next year.
I wanted to kind of have them sort of
Oh yeah.
come on sequentially.
But you're gonna have them all come off.
But I think I'm going to give him the
I was
opening.
planning.
I can preview it as well.
I kind of wish I had gone this year, but
If it a little
I did not.
I think that's about right.
I mean, I had two ideas in my mind ages ago.
Looking really good though.
I was either going to Gamescom
So that's the event sequence
or
that allows
Clash
you
at the Castle,
and
and I
you can put the particles, you can
picked Clash at the Castle.
options such as on some of the particle effects like the fire, you can change the colour of those effects.
Yep.
You can change
Yeah, I went to Spain, that was a bit different. That was different, that was whatever.
in the event sequence that
It was either, it was either buying
the rides,
Gamescom related stuff or Clash at the Castle related stuff, and I did Clash at the Castle.
a ride is in the middle of a sequence, having an event sequence are connected, and that firing off particles at a certain point as well. So as you say, punctuate those amazing moments that you'll have in your park.
Give Fish Beastie the display he deserves.
I really like what you've done with the event sequence around Fish Beastie. They're looking really good. They're getting that.
I think it still creeps me out.
But this area's looking pretty empty.
Yeah.
I think some greenery demonstrating how we've got.
I don't know if it's supposed to, but I think it still creeps me out.
You to very quickly put a lot of greenery down. So I think that'll be
scenery bit
something to show.
No? Okay, bye then.
Yes, please. So in this brush, it allows you to choose different presets that we have of different
Scenery? Brush?
combinations.
Excuse me?
Quickly place them into the landscape and bring a drab area that's quite empty. Yeah. And fill it with lots of lush life if you'd like.
Excuse me? Scenery brush?
So yeah, we have all of these options. You can define how
What
big
the hell?
how intense all of the pieces
Oh
of the brush is,
my god.
voice the pattern.
You can just place trees with a brush.
If you have hills and rocks and overhangs,
Do you know how useful that tool would have been in my Christmas park
the angle that you're
when I was placing all those like Christmas tree looking things down
be straight up when you wanted to ignore the scenery that you already have, so it will conform,
individually?
not conform to
I placed them all down individually on one side,
ability. Here
like all individually down on one side,
it's avoided that bit.
and then copied them over to the other.
Drag it across here, but it won't place things down the path
Do you know how useful that would have been
quickly and easily.
to just go whoop
Not kind of go, oh, whoops, I've put those trees across all my paths.
and just fill both sides immediately?
That because that's what the creative side of
That would have been so useful.
The choice to you as the player, you could turn that off, and then maybe you can make some interesting paths and areas into your park as well.
Yeah, and I think this is
Also,
a very powerful tool for
avoid paths
scenery pieces down, but these
on.
are individual pieces as
Can
well.
I place trees on paths?
Then go in on each
Oi.
individual rock and move them and adjust where you
Everything Frontier is doing about this game is making me
where you want them to be
oh dang happy.
in your level.
And of course, we can't forget.
Also, I love how when you do all those trees, they're still all individual trees.
I can
That's really nice.
do all those sorts of advanced movements.
They're still all individual trees.
I can
That's really cool.
scale it, so it's at 90%.
I would assume as well you could still. I would assume as well
If I really
that you could still group all those trees together and still move them
be a focal point of this area.
as like a group. That
Goes with all the,
which would be nice.
the non-grid, non-animated scenery pieces. You
Jesus.
can scale them as you want to.
Yeah, it's really powerful for giving
Could that tree be any more bent if it tried?
that you want to have in Planet
That tree is like
creating these wonderful theme parks.
bent on like a 90-degree angle. Jesus.
To detail in what you want those areas to look like.
Exactly.
Could that be any more bent if it tried?
You don't place them down just with the brush. You have got access, as Rich has already said, to even place them down from the very beginning as individual pieces as well, to really give you all flexibility and how you want to place them down.
So we've got infrastructure.
You're not the only one, Ellie. I want this game now too.
We have some wonderful flumes.
We'll have to wait, but hey, at least we know fall's not that far away. It's like, you know, it does come out October, November time. October, November's not that far away.
In this deep dive for Planet Coaster.
It's not like we're having to wait into next year.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's very relatively close.
To show how we've added a lot more tools
This isn't like a GTA 6 situation where we're waiting
Planet Coaster. So
forever.
build a roller coaster for our guests to enjoy.
It is relatively close, isn't it?
Coaster in the back of the park here. We've got a big chunk of land that's looks like it's ripe for placing a coaster.
So at least it's not like, you know,
I think so.
70,000 years away. At least it's relatively close, like fall. So it's going to be like October,
Collection of blueprints
you know, November, maybe beginning of December.
enough money.
Like at least it's not too far away.
And you got the unlimited cash, then you go for it. You can place that down.
So yeah, I want it now, but if you don't have to wait super long.
But I'm gonna
Like at least we're not waiting
today.
47 business years for it.
We have lots of coasters to
We do
choose
have
from.
lots of coasters.
Yeah, it's
Looking for
good
the
selection.
wild
Lots of
one.
Yeah,
different types of
now there's quite a lot of coasters.
Kinetic looping, that's the one I want to build today. Let's get the station placed down. I'm going to send it out that way, kind of down there,
Okay.
and I'm going to bring it back around.
Yeah, I like this coaster. It's a good choice. It loops, it inverts.
Yeah.
I mean, when I said I like it, I mean I like to build it in game. It's not the kind of coaster that I would like to be on. Both looping and inverting are things that I will not get on with. But I really like this one in game. It's a really flexible one to build with. You've got the different options. We have a lot of special pieces as well as our standard track pieces, trim brakes, and lots of control over
I think it's all wet and warm early now.
how you want it to slow down through the different sections. You're a pro coaster builder compared to myself.
See,
maybe
this-
I think my skills along the lines of
Still pretty nice. I mean,
are sort of similar.
you know, they didn't need much. I don't think the coaster will need much.
I mean, I guess I'm opening myself for criticism and feedback.
Just,
with
you know, a little bit of refining here and there.
showing people my
I will always
coasters.
You know, that's all they need. Give it a bit of refining and you're good to go, lads.
under pressure. It's not an easy thing.
We're talking about some loops. Let's get.
Oh, yeah.
Here, shall we? Actually, I just want to go back one. Let's add it.
Make sure you got that entry speed in.
We'll be adding
Oh, loops.
I think
Yeah,
I'll
I
just
think so.
scale it down a little.
You can have, oh, you can change the size of loops. Oh, no.
Now we can, of course,
Oh, that's cool. So you can have like a giant loop or a mini loop.
make that
Oh, that's quite nice.
go over to the test. I can start it, and the coaster will start its testing loop, and I can continue to build whilst
See
it's
all the values
down.
calculating for the excitement, fear, and nausea as it's going up as well, giving you that feedback.
Oh my god. Look, the excitement, fear and nausea is doing its thing now. That is so useful.
see if they're going to make it over.
Because like the thing is with Planet Coaster initially,
Connect up to the station, and then we
with
can.
the first one, it didn't do that. It didn't do that. So you'd build a ride and you'd test it. You'd get the initial rating, and then you'd go. If it was bad, you'd go through it and work out what's bad. Well, like now, you can just, you know, test it, have it do its thing, and you can just see maybe a bit that you've built is like stupidly nauseous. You can just delete it. That is so useful.
Switch tracks and drop tracks. Okay.
That is like so useful. Oh, that is so useful. That is like the most useful thing. Being able to see
So a little bit more of a drop.
the excitement, the fear and nausea as you're building it is so useful.
On that track. I love it.
Like that is so useful to me. Because like you don't have to build the entire thing. You don't have to have it testing to make sure the ride can make it. Build the entire thing and then have it do one entire test, get the result, and then test it again. But with like, you know, each of the 3 UIs on to see where you can improve. You get that live feedback. That is, I love that. I absolutely love that. The live feedback is. That is wonderful. Like that is genuinely wonderful.
These new options for Planet Coaster 2 allow you to control that.
Like that live feedback stuff is absolutely
Or you want to smooth all of them,
wonderful.
you can select the pieces that you want to smooth, adjust the strength, press a button, and it'll
Also,
ease out some of those
new banking tool.
bumps that you might have.
Thank you.
Like the autocomplete, which doesn't take into that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That's what
You know what Planet Coaster 2 feels like?
I used autocomplete here.
With this, you know, this edition here, but then also new banking tool, new path tool, swimming pools, water slides. it kind of feels like Frontier
Make it just
have taken the first game and went,
Put some
right,
braking on this
what do
station.
people want?
They don't know I've come into that station pretty quick.
And added it into the game.
Would want to ride that one.
So
But
beautiful.
we can do that.
You know what that tells you? Shows you that Frontier care. And they're willing to listen
and this will
to their fan base.
for your guests and how much they're
Shows you that Frontier cares and they're willing to listen to their fan base.
those feelings and that you want to have in real life as well. It's
That's why Frontier are the greatest, because they actually bother to listen. Like everybody said, we want pools, we want, new paths.
for Planet Coaster 2 the ability to customize
But the pathing tool was awful.
cars and your
And they gave it to us and they listened. And also more customization. Like this entire thing here, of being able to place stuff on roller coasters,
Resort theme, just because
but also flat rides is
this could be the start of retheming this
beautiful.
into a kind of, I don't know, a punch shack or something,
Also, is that pineapple made of,
tropical
it's like it's made of wood. It's like it's a wooden pineapple.
too as well, and kind of make a whole element of this.
That looks like a wooden pineapple.
I'm going to attach this lovely looking pineapple sign to the front. You can see we've got the highlight underneath the car. That means that it's going to,
It's just me.
with the car, it won't stay in place. It'll actually
It's just me to think that looks wooden.
and I know that it will then do that.
But I like that box at the bottom,
Right to this car, it will then move to that one. But I'm going to stick it to the front.
which shows me that I can,
I can also
I'm going to move with the car. Beautiful. I like it.
tools, including that new scaling tool as well. It's a little bit big at the moment. I want it to kind of feel like it's come out of the factory, being manufactured with it, as part of the
really good.
process. I quite like it.
See, that is really nice.
There.
It gives you even more theming to roller coasters.
One of my go-to
Because you can theme them properly now.
options is the new light stuff in the resort theme. I really
Your new favourite.
this.
it also fits really well along
Oh, that looks pretty.
doesn't quick adjustment with a scale tool
You know what? They've shown off a few of the resort themed items in this deep dive and in the gameplay from last month. Good God, that was a month ago almost. That was almost a month ago, Jesus. But like,
I can if I want to. I could duplicate that and move it across the other side. Or I could
like
use
that,
the symmetry tools that we have
like the resort theme, some of the stuff they've shown off the resort theme, I kind of like it.
mirrored on that side
The resort theme's very nice.
piece. If I was to move the original,
I very much like the resort theme.
I could also set
Also,
one
this
to
tool here,
the rest of the cars in the train. And
symmetry and twinning,
on this coaster, if I'd built the station long enough, I could make it a
holy
trains on this really easily.
heck monkey heck balls, I love that.
Action tools coming to Planet Coaster.
All of this is beautiful. Everything about this is beautiful and I cannot wait. I want to play this game like yesterday. I want to play this game like fucking yesterday. I want to play this game like fucking yesterday. I really do. I really do want to play this game like yesterday. I don't want to wait anymore. Give me this game now.